Hey, what's up everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back to our modded Minecraft series again. And today guys, there's lots of stuff I want to do here. But before we get to that, there's one thing we have to try. We fought the Lich King last episode, and I did not get the achievement for it, but you guys said if I just throw these Naga scales on the ground, we hit a snag here. Let's see. If we go to Twilight Forest. Yeah, we fought the Lich King, but it didn't give us this achievement because we're stuck on this one. But you guys said if I just throw this on the ground and pick it up, oh my goodness, that is cool. I was worried I was gonna have to fight the Naga again, and now we got the Lich one. Okay, that's good. All right, very cool. We got that achievement. Didn't have to fight the bosses again. I tell you what I wanted to do, guys, to start off with today was to build something with funky locomotion. I've had this mod installed the whole time and we haven't done anything with it. So I'm going to attempt to build an elevator with this stuff today. But before we do that, I realized we need Enderium. So one thing we're going to do before we get into that is automate getting Enderium. Because when you deal with recipes that involve liquids, it very quickly turns into a pain if you do it manually. We got to automate it somehow. And we have extra cells in this mod pack. Oh, that's not going to show up. Cells? Yeah. And this allows you to store liquids. Oh, I always do that. Liquids into your ME system here. So we're going to just try to upgrade this a little bit. I put in all the recipes already. So we are going to want maybe an import bus. They have special fluid import buses to do all this stuff. Alright, actually we should probably just make a bunch of stuff here. Okay, we got an import bus, export bus. Alright, maybe I should have crafted this stuff off camera too. But we need the fluid terminal. That's a big one. That lets you see what liquids are in your system. So let's make one of these. And also the assembler allows you to actually craft stuff, like recipes involving liquids, I believe. And we need a special fluid cell to store the stuff in our disk drives. So we're going to make a 4K one. No matter what size you do, they all only hold 5 different types of fluids. It just holds more of that type of fluid. So don't really need too big of one to start off with here. Throw that in there. All right. And I knew I was going to have this problem. I only set this up, or I designed this room with only 3 monitors, and now we have a 4th one. Where do we put it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just sneak it over here for right now. Not ideal, that's for sure. Actually, let's just do a bit of a patch job here. Nothing too great, and we'll fix it later. I'm just going to sneak that in over here. Alright, so if we want to make Enderium, for example, I believe what we got to do, Enderium, blend, can't find it. There we go. I think we got to make a pattern for it. So let's do that real quick. And if we throw it in here, I think then it can create it. But we also need to put some Enderium into our ME system. So you can do that manually just by dropping buckets in. Alright, so now it says we have one bucket of Ender stuff in our system. Is it going to show up on our list here? It is. Okay, good. Does that work? Oh, it works. Great. Very cool. What we'll also want to do, though, let's see, I think we want import bus. I got a magma crucible over here. We're going to hook an import bus onto that so that any fluids we melt in our magma crucible can get entered into our ME system. So if we just stick it on here, we need a cable. Can we steal one of these cables for right now? Alright. And there we go. Oh, we need 2 cables. Okay, so now if we throw some ender pearls in our magma crucible here, let's go ahead and do that. It should automatically go into our ME system. Yeah, it's looking good. We can see it over here. 750, 1000. Cool. So now I think if we put 4 ender pearls in a pattern, and it makes a bucket of the resonant ender. If we do that, I think we can tell it to to make the Enderium here. From scratch. Where do I want to put this though? Into the Magma Crucible, right? Yeah, I think so. What am I doing? I don't know. Tell me. Yeah, okay, so if we put this pattern into there, and now let's try put the Ender Pearls back into our system here. And if we do Ender buckets, does that... I don't know if that makes sense. We'll see what happens here. So we had a bucket's worth in here. Oh, no, we have the bucket on us, so it's making more right now. That's good. Alright, cool. I think that's going to work out alright. So we got 2 buckets in there. I added recipes for the pyrothurium stuff and for the ingots here. So now we can just directly make Enderium. And anything else we want that has liquid in the crafting recipe. So that's pretty cool. Automatically goes into the induction smelter and then back into the ME system. Oh yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we got all this stuff we need. Let's go see if we can make a elevator at the lab. We want I think if we just get 2 sliders, we need 1 to go up and 1 to go down. And I think that's pretty much all we need, and the frames. And then we can do this. So let's get that together. Let's make a few of them. Alright everybody, so we are down in our lab here again, and we're going to be doing some work here. Right now I'm actually pumping out some oil that I found underneath this armor room we built last episode. So hopefully that'll clean that up. And the tunnel borer is digging this tunnel a little bit further. I just got, are you ready for this? I just got a silverfish trophy. What does it do? Let's find out. Makes a terrible noise. Oh man. Okay. And got an armor, or one of these uncommon treasure bags. Got some gold and gold coins. Nothing too fancy. And I'm just in the middle of adding an intersection here. Sethbot! Are you fighting the zombies? Uh-oh. Oh, we're getting overrun now. Yeah, I'm making an intersection here. I don't like how long this hallway is getting. So we want to add a wall. Oh, we got a ton of stuff from that bag. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ender pearls, very good. And yeah. Alright, so... Did I just get a zombie trophy? You know, some people, believe it or not, some people have a hard time getting trophies in this game. And then for me, it's just like... They're all over the place. I just got 2 in a row. Zombie noises. Alright. So yeah, I want to put a wall over here. This is probably where we're going to put the elevator because of that. To sort of break things up. So we'll dig up to the surface and just make like a 5x5 lift with funky locomotion here. And try polish this stuff up here as well. Just kind of connect this together. Let's do it like this. I set up some landmarks up to the surface. We're going to hook up a filler here to dig out the area. Yes, yes, very good. It's on cube, fill. We want fill, right? Clear. No, we want clear. That's the one. Alright, let's power it. And it should start destroying all this land all the way up. It's actually quite a ways to the surface from here. Oh man, there's so many mobs over there. Alright, so while that runs, maybe let's play around with a couple things here. And also we'll probably put a line of that construction... What do they call it? Hazard block? We'll do one of these running across here for the elevator lift. Let's play around with... Oh, it's coming this way. That didn't take very long at all. Oh man, here comes the water. We seem to have hit a water pocket on the way down. Alright. So yeah, let's play around with these frame sliders to see how they work exactly. What we'll do... Maybe just kind of keep it off the ground. I think these frame blocks stick to pretty much anything. So if we have these frames next to it. It goes the direction of the arrow, and we're probably done with this now, right? We got so much garbage on us. Here, let's take this. You know, I could not figure out how to use funky locomotion. Like I was trying all kinds of things, and then I realized you actually have to power them. I was not powering it. I couldn't get it to do anything. So you gotta power it, and you also have to give it a redstone signal, it turns out. So if we pulse it, it'll move it like so. It's pretty cool. If you got one going the other way, it'll go the other way. Let's see what happens if it hits the water, actually. I'm kind of curious. Also, any blocks that you have sticking to these will move with it. It's pretty good. Is it going to go into the water? Oh, that's crazy. I was not expecting that, actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. The way the water updates, it actually flows further and further this direction as it goes, too. Alright, I got to clean this mess up. I got the water walking boots on right now, and it's really weird. You actually ride the water down as it goes out. I'm like not touching the keyboard at all, and I'm moving all over the place here. Okay. Okay, we will get this somehow. I want the blue to face this way, like this. That's easy to do, right? But I want the arrow to go upward, not downward. And I am having the time of my life trying to figure this out. Jaqueline, do you know how to make it face upward? She'll know. She's very smart.
I know how to make everything.
Could you tell me?
Tell you what?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So she knows, but she won't tell me. Oh, maybe I have to hold shift. Could that be it? Yes! That was it. Okay, good. I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to figure that out. Alright, so this will move the frame upward. So the frame will be there, then it'll go upward. We're not doing like a caterpillar drive sort of thing. Instead, what we're doing is having a big long chain of these all the way up. Sort of thing. And what I want to try do is have a block placer. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Why does everything have to face the wrong way today? What if I do it like this? No, it's still the wrong way. Let's try that again. And a block breaker. There, that's the right way. Oh, wrong spot though. There we go. So the way the block breaker works, if you have it powered and you move something in front of it, it should automatically break it. Yeah. And then what we'll do is maybe vacuum hopper it into a block placer. This is the wrench for funky locomotion. Doesn't work on normal stuff, it seems. Oh man. Do I have to go underneath to place it? For some reason, these seem backwards to me. Here, let's turn this off. I think I have to be underneath to make it go upward. Yeah, I do. That is definitely reverse, right? Okay. So we'll put the frames in here, and it'll place it. This will automatically move it upward. Let's get some power here to try this out. And then at the top, we'll do the reverse, where it will go downward and automatically destroy as well. Power. Let's put it over here. Alright. So if we put a frame... I made some clocks here too to try this out. So if we put a clock here... Oh, it still destroys it. I was hoping this clock would power the breaker. Okay, that's not working. What if we put it over here then? Just on the placer. Okay, that seems to work. Oh, you know what I never did though? We need another lever. It's all very complicated. Get another lever here for this. I guess let's put it here for right now. Oh, but it's sticking to this. Okay, so there is a trick with this. If you use a wrench on these, it turns it to a non-sticky one. And what we'll probably want to do is non-sticky these three sides at least. Well, I think we got this figured out, guys. So we have a whole chain of these going from the top to the bottom. And when this moves upward, since this block breaker is being powered right now, it will automatically destroy anything that moves in front of it. So if we put a block here, you can see what happens. And then we have a vacuum hopper up here, and you can see the block going to that. Automatically goes back into the placer here, so that when we start moving this thing downward, if we reverse this, so the block breaker gets unpowered, and this redstone clock turns on, it'll go the opposite way. So it'll go downward, and at the bottom there, it's automatically breaking the new ones entering and putting them in its block placer. And it's pretty cool. So let's go try this out. We'll turn this one. We have to switch. We have to alternate them from each other, though. So if we have like a platform that we ride up, something like this, for example. Zombie, could you get out of here? You're driving me crazy. Always interrupting. Okay, so let's put some blocks in here and try it out. So when we turn this on, it should start going upward. Anything we attach to the frame, it's not working. Is it out of power, or what's going on here? It's out of power. Okay, that's an easy fix. I brought an extra cell just in case that happened. All right. Oh. Give me that back. Okay. Oh, that's not the one. What did I do with it? There it is. Okay. The belt is very confusing. It's cool, but it's confusing. I pressed G to switch between the two inventories. It's got power now. What's going on? Block placer. Oh, you know what? It got stuck. Wait a second. That's what it is. Okay, now it's going. So I'm pretty sure we can ride this up. Oh, that is not very smooth, though, is it? Not very fast, either. Alright. Anyway, that's kind of the idea. We would mostly use this for NPCs or other mobs. Jake Wellen, it is time for the elevator music for real now. Here we go. Best elevator music ever. You can't even look around as you ride this up. Oh man. Okay, anyway. So this is what it's doing at the top here. And when it gets to the top, I wonder what happens to the platform. It should just stop, I guess, right? Okay, elevator music off, Jake Wellen. Oh, that keeps going, though. So we can limit how many frames we put in it to tell it to stop whenever we want, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. I think it's kind of cool. So what happens if you get squished? Mission impossible here. Oh, we're fine. Oh, that freaked me out so bad when I was younger in Mission Impossible when he's on top of the elevator and it goes up to the ceiling and he gets punctured. That scene was it affected me deeply. I didn't like it very much. Okay, so there's one more thing we should really do today, guys. I've been wanting to start our thaumcraft base for a long time. I just got the stuff together to... There's a lot of badness right there. I got the stuff together to make the arcane infusion altar. This isn't going to work, is it? Oh, he's throwing weeds at me. Oh, no. Okay, we got to get out of here. That is the very spot I wanted to put it, and now it's overrun by fools. Yeah, I looked around this area a fair bit, and I think that's the best one. None of these other places really have much water by it, so I think that looks pretty good over here. What do we do, though, with all these mobs? He's still checking stuff at me. Come on, man. Alright, I'm going to fly away, and hopefully they leave us alone. Actually, while we wait for them to despawn, I just found 2 cobweb trees here. Let's check out what kind of goodies we have. I'm just going to break that spawner. Ender pearls! Yes! I love ender pearls. Some thaumium, music disc, food. Best day ever. Alright, what about this one? There's another spawner. Oh, uncommon treasure. Ender lily seeds. That might be good, actually. Dark steel. I don't think that's crazy difficult to make, is it? I'll take it just in case. Oh, I'm trapped. They got me. Alright, let's go back and double check now. I think we should be good. So the very first thing we're going to build with this base is the infusion altar, because I think that's the most important thing with any thaumcraft base. So we'll build that and expand out from it. Everybody gone? This was the spot, right? Yeah, just about everybody's gone. Let's light this up before we have any more trouble. So yeah, we kind of got a nice open flat area here by the water. Got like waterfalls and hills all around us. I think this is pretty nice. So we'll set up the infusion altar here. Maybe we'll go down one layer. Alright, and I brought the book with me. So to do the infusion altar you need... Where is it? Over here, okay. What's the thing again? So you need a pedestal, 4 of these, 4 of those, and then the thing up in the air, right? Okay, I think we can do that. I always thought you needed to put a ton of pedestals around it, but maybe you don't at the beginning. Alright, so I did make all the stuff we need here. And not too picky about where we start here. I guess we'll do that and that. And then it was this, right? Or did I do that in reverse? Oops. Alright, and this always used to confuse me. You gotta go up one and then put it there. And I think that's it. So let's try it out. Oh yeah! This is a good area too. We got Pecs running around. There's one of those special enchanted forests right next to this as well, over here. So I think this is a really good area. But we got to get a lot of marble and stuff to actually begin building here. So that's going to be our next goal. And most recipes involve only like 8 pedestals, but some of the more advanced ones later I think require 12 of these. I'm not sure how to arrange these the best. Might need to go out even further actually. And when we build this, we're going to try to totally automate. There's a lot of these guys running around. We're going to try to totally automate this stuff too. So we're going to set up an ME system here and computer craft stuff to do all this. Here, let's drop off our computer. Alright, because if we put item ducts, whoops, below these pedestals, we can actually... Oh, can we not? I thought we could. Uh-oh. It's not connecting to that. I'm pretty sure I've done that in the past, where you can connect to it and like pipe items directly onto here. Oh well, anyways, I guess I'll have to look into it a bit more. Let's see what treasure we get here. Gold coins and ender pearls, nice. And some more gold. Hey! He robbed me. Are you my friend now? No, he's not. Okay. He just totally robbed me. What a guy. There's another one up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This area is loaded. I don't think I've ever seen that many Pecs together. Anyways, guys, we're going to have to get going here for today. So let's do the comment of the day. And I brought it with me here somewhere. There we go. So it says, I can't be the only person to have tested the armor for Tinker's Construct, but I did some testing in my own collection of mods and found that Tinker's armor is worse than Diamond. Maybe on par with Iron or Chainmail, but definitely better than Leather in terms of defense. So it gave us the same amount of armor bars, but a lot of people said that in the comments actually, that it's not giving the protection it shows. So yeah, that might be true actually. We might have to test that out. But yeah, it sounds like it might be true by how many people responded to that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed our episode here today. If you have any ideas for future builds and stuff, let me know. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.